Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest fellow Cancers. I love you guys so much and I just want to thank you guys for being on this journey with me. Cancers, this is our Mars and Aries reading. Now, Mars actually moved into Aries back on June 27th, and it's going to stay there for an extraordinarily long time until January 6th, 2020. The reason for this is it's going retrograde September 9th through November 13th. So we have to be aware that we might feel our efforts suddenly stall, or we might run into conflict and frustrations. But this is a powerful planet, Mars. It's passionate and it has a lot of drive. When Mars comes home into Aries, we see a great deal of momentum build and our lives are just pumped full of energy, and I'm sure that you guys are feeling that. I wanted to do this reading weeks ago, actually when Mars moved into Aries, but it became very clear that I had to wait until Mercury retrograde was over, and boom, I found the time, the energy to get these readings out. So now that Mercury has gone direct, we can really harness this energy and just burn brightly, Cancer. It's time to pursue our personal goals, our ambitions, and to find our independence. This is also aggressive energy that's going to push us to go after who or what we want. And we might do this really impulsively and without thinking twice. Okay, so that's something to think about. All right, Cancers, let's go ahead. Let's jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement you might have. And my Crosswatchers are welcome, right? Because who doesn't love a Cancer? Messages for Cancers, for Mars and Aries, please. Guys, just a reminder, if you like any of the decks that I'm using, I do have them listed down below with a link in order of appearance. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Yes. All right. Okay. Overall energy, Cancer, is the King of Coins. Some of you guys are involved with an earth sign right away. I'm picking up, the Lover's card, that a lot of this has to do with love for you guys out there. And before I get started, I want to mention here, I do have the Emperor here, Aries energy, in honor of Mars moving into Aries, but also to oversee this reading and to sort of give more authority to the messages here. The King of Coins, this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a beautiful investment. This is somebody who knows how to nourish others, but he always takes care of himself first, because that's what's necessary. This message is coming out twice because this is kind of blocking, my dear Cancers here, that Ace of Cups. The need to refill your cup is a selfless act. Cancers, especially this collective, you guys are empaths, you guys are healers, you guys are nurturers. And it's not selfish for you to put yourself first. I know that we have told ourselves, or we have received that information for lifetimes, and it's very hard as a Cancer sun, I get it. But we need to shift this way of thinking, because right now it's actually more than just a little finger wag. The world needs us. The world needs healers. The world needs light workers. And we need to be okay. In order to be okay, and in order to help and to heal and to provide and to nourish for our families, for our communities, for the world, for Gaia, we need to be okay. And that's the message here of the Knight of the King of Pentacles here. okay? That this is, this is not something that happens overnight, okay? But refilling your cup, taking care of your resources. This is somebody who's honest and very straightforward. This is about health. This is about abundance. This is about love. This is the ideal partner. This is that stability that you're looking for. But it's time, Cancer, that you step into this, although most of you probably already do, but stepping into this earth energy, reclaiming or claiming your power, stepping into your authority, because people need you. And this King of Pentacles, for some of you, it's somebody you're involved with, okay, that's helping you to see that and to provide a stability to the situation. It could be a boss, it could be a job, it could be a love partner, it could be a family member, okay, but for a lot of us, this is Cancer energy. I always feel like water and earth are quite linked. They're very service-oriented, taking care of others. And I love this metaphor of too much water in earth creates mud. Too much earth will dry up all the water. But that perfect balance, that's what creates that fertile soil to grow and create whatever it is you want. Okay, so Cancer, you guys, you're coming out here as Temperance in reverse. So this is Sagittarius energy. Some of you might have Sag in your chart. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. But this Temperance energy is about this. It's really interesting. This is also about Mercury. Now, typically it's not read like that, but this is the archetype is Iris, and Iris was a messenger to the gods, just like Mercury was. So for a lot of us, just like I was saying, we needed to wait for Mercury to come out of retrograde to really step into this power. Okay, to really see, okay, these are the steps that we needed to move forward. And you're going to realize that this little pull back doesn't stop or halt your momentum. All right, but this Temperance card is telling there's a need for healing. There's a need for balance. Okay, being blocked by the Ace of Cups, there's a need to refill your cup. Cancer, I think you guys have been doing too much, whether this is in a relationship, maybe it's with work, maybe you've been mother, you've been taking the kids places, you've been cooking, you've been working, your job, your description has just grown so much, and you need to take time for yourself. For some of you guys, this is about your health. You may have been sick, but you're recovering. And I see a recovery, but I see it as a slow recovery where you need to take it easy, okay? The Temperance card in reverse is also the need to take that middle road. So again, with all of this Mars and Aries energy, and then we're also coming up to our next Cancer new moon, depending on when you're watching this video. But this also the need to not act too impulsively, to remember to find your center, because that's what's going to help you get through this. In your surroundings, we have the Lovers card. This is Gemini energy. For some of you guys, this is soulmate union, and this is twin flame journey, okay? Some of you guys might be at a distance. Some of you guys might be coming into union. But with the Seven of Pentacles card coming out, I'm getting that it's coming. But right now, you're planting those seeds, and it very well may be with an earth sign. And again, I just keep being shown this beautiful fertile earth with just enough water and these little sprouts. And so you might not see what's happening underground, okay? But there's a lot that's happening, and you need to be patient. All right, you need to give it time, because this is a cycle. You're doing the work. Even if it feels like you're not doing enough, you are. And you need to be ready when this happens. You can't be, you can't be low energy. You can't be too tired that you miss the boat, right? Because this is something that's divinely orchestrated, whether it's a job, whether it's union with a soulmate or a twin flame or a life partner, okay, whether it's something along your spiritual journey or your health. There's patience that's required, but this is divine. This is something that is destined. Okay, and the choice is yours. I mean, remember, we always have free will how you're going to handle this, but the importance for healing and patience at this time is paramount. All right, what's blocking you? Ace of Cups. You need to refill that cup, Cancer. I'm not going to go into that any further. At what's affecting this situation subconsciously, the Sun. Co-creation, happiest card in the deck, Cancer, right? This is coming together. This is union. For some of you, this is conception. You're having a baby, okay? Maybe you don't know that, okay? Some of you guys, this baby is, your business or your side hustle. Again, patience and planning. It's not going to all happen overnight. So if you don't celebrate those small successes along the way, and you look at everything like it's a continuum, you know, you're gonna run the risk of burnout, okay, which I'm seeing here, okay, with this Ace of Cups energy. You're gonna run the risk of burnout, and we don't want that, because Cancer, you are needed here. Okay, that's really important. It's really important that you recognize that. And if you find yourself sort of running out of steam, or you find yourself, you know, feeling like, I can't wait, I can't keep doing this, you know, it's too much for me, focus on service. Okay, even though I was just telling you guys, like, don't do too much for other people, focus on yourself. But I want you to focus on the service aspect, that you need to be okay, because your collective needs you. The collective needs you. I need you, because you guys, I talk to you guys on private messages. I talk to you guys, you know, through comments. You know, I read your comments. You guys are powerful. And I know I say that, and some of you might not believe me, but I feel it. Okay, I really feel it. And so some of you guys are starting to feel drained. Some of you guys are worried about taking a pullback period, that you're going to lose momentum. Not true. Okay, but it's necessary. This pullback and this healing is necessary. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is you being optimistic. This is you being graceful. This is you being happy. This is you getting what you want. Okay, this is Leo energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or have Leos in your chart. This is creation. This is you co-creating. So when you can't necessarily be on the front lines, Cancer, remember that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they're there. They're picking up your slack. And a lot of you, you also have somebody in the 3D, most likely this earth sign energy, who is also here to help you. In your recent past, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, the Six of Wands sometimes represents a marriage card. So some of you guys may have gone through a divorce or a separation. Okay, for others of you, this is all about being recognized. And I think a lot of you haven't been getting the recognition of all that you are doing. And some of that recognition might come from within. Again, you know, running the risk of burnout by focusing on things as being on a continuum and not as cyclical. And also saying, hey, you know what? I've made it this far. You know, I've done X, Y, and Z. Look at how different you are today from 6 months ago or from a year ago. And, you know, and you're going to see, you know, and you're going to see that you've had these victories, but I want you to really check yourself and say, have you stopped to celebrate all of these small victories and these successes along the way? Because the Six of Wands energy is telling me that you haven't, or you're not quite seeing that, and that it's time to. What's coming in from above, this is Judgment. I love this energy because this is ascension. You are moving forward. You are moving up. You guys, a lot of you have received, you know, upgrades to your crown chakra and to your psychic abilities. You guys are starting to channel, or your energy work has just, you know, is really going to take off. And this is Spirit confirming, okay, that this has happened. It may happen subtly, and these shifts might be little by little, but this is, you know, you are answering the call. If you feel like you're not answering the call, this is your message to answer the call. But you can only do that if you refill your cup, if you're okay. Now, what's coming out? We have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is about patience. This is about cycles. This came out in the upright though. So this fruit, I can't speak. This tree is going to bear fruit, whether it's a relationship, okay, whether you're recovering from a separation or a divorce. Maybe you guys, you know, you had a fall from grace. Whatever this might be, at work, in your relationships, on your spiritual journey, be patient. The Temperance card in reverse is telling me that some of my Cancers out there, you're running out of patience. Please don't. Please pull back. You're not going to lose momentum. You're not going to miss this opportunity. You've put in the work. This Judgment card, again, we have these, you know, we have these in the Lovers card. This is a blessed union. Here we have the Judgment card. Also, this is a blessed union. This was meant to happen. It's okay. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, Cancer. Okay? And if you need to pull back, pull back. All right, additional messages for my Cancers. Yep, Two of Pentacles. There's a decision that needs to be made. Also, it's about this optimism, the importance of staying in good health and in good humor, because that's what's going to allow you to roll through these changes. But the Two of Pentacles is only a juggling act that we can do so long. Okay, refill that cup. Choose wisely. Seven of Cups. So there may be a lot of options. This is a bit of confusion, but you also get 77 coming out here. That 77 is the master number, the path of the mystic, of the yoga, surrendering to spirit. Okay, so again, if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling like your vision isn't clear, Cancer, take time. It doesn't all have to happen today. Give yourself that time. Give yourself the time to heal. Give yourself the time to balance and to align, okay, to cut through any confusion. Look at that double confirmation of Temperance. So the Temperance card is also a reminder that you guys are surrounded by your angels. And then it's also confirmation for me that you guys are earth angels. The Temperance card, again, look at this as the imagery I was getting and I was giving to you of water and earth creating this seed for it to grow. But recognize that nothing, this isn't going to happen overnight. And if it does happen overnight, you might not be able to trust it. So you get the Seven of Pentacles with this Patience card. You are building something big. Give it time. Give it time to be great. Give yourself time to be great. Be patient. This is also confirmation here with that mercurial energy I was talking about, and with Iris, who's also a messenger of to the gods, between the 3D and the and the heavens. But it's about your prayers being answered. Okay, your prayers being answered. But Spirit's almost say, I'm getting this message here, but please be kind to yourselves, Cancer. Take it easy. Take it slow. All right, and then you get Transformation. So I don't read these cards in the reverse. Most oracle decks I don't. Occasionally I do. So if you see that it came out reverse, I don't usually read them in reverse. This is a major transformation that you're going through. Some of you guys, this is in your health. Some of you guys, it's in relationships, okay? That you're no longer supporting negative relationships. Some of you guys, again, you're not the person you were 6 months ago. You're not the person you were a year ago. You're not the person you were when you married so-and-so, okay? Or, whatever transformation however this resonates with you. Bottom of the deck, we get the Six of Swords. Beautiful transition. But as you know, transitions are not always easy, Cancer. And the Six of Swords is also telling me you guys have help. And this help is coming from the divine, from the celestial realms, ancestors, spirit guides, and more than anything, your angels. I'm getting a lot of you guys might be working with your archangels, or doing angelic healing and that sort of thing. Because with this Patience card, yeah, it's Iris. That's the energy of angelic energy coming through here. Some of you might have been dreaming about angels, or you may have woken up in the middle of the night and seen what you thought was an angel. Interesting. And, there's important choices to be made. This Two of Pentacles is about making a choice. The Seven of Cups is about choosing wisely, and the Lover's card is also about choosing wisely. So some of you guys have a very important life-altering choice to make. You need to be at your best when you decide to make this choice, okay? Or when you actually make this choice. So get yourself right, Cancer. However you do that, through, whether that's needing to be on your own, get into hermit mode for a bit, whether it's just making sure you get back into your meditative practice or your prayers or manifesting with the moon, whatever works for you guys, Cancer. It's time to get into alignment. And I know, we're heavy into Cancer season. We've had this eclipse energy at Mercury retrograde, and, we've got some really funky energies with Pluto and other aspects, difficult aspects the week that I'm putting this out. So if you're feeling fuzzy-headed, it's okay. Again, Spirit saying take your time. This is important. You are worth it. Okay, look at that. You get Pisces energy, water energy coming through. Lovely. And you get water. Look at that. As I'm saying water energy, water comes through. All right, I'm going to read from the deck here, from the book. This is the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. The messages the reason I read them, the messages are really quite poignant and short. So Pisces is water, mutable energy. The key phrase is, I believe. All right, so again, for those of you feeling frustrated or not sure if you're going to make the right decision, it's about having faith. Pisces is from the 19th of February through March 20th. The intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available. Again, a lot of you guys, what I was talking about, have received crown chakra upgrades and purges, going through purges, and so you're experiencing this. So please be kind to yourself. You probably are also feeling the symptoms of ascension, all right, with this Judgment card. So again, get enough rest, drink enough water, okay? Take care of yourself. Refill that cup, Cancer. And I'm wagging my finger at you because I love you. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key phrase, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there and that you, by paying attention as only as you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world. Again, that unseen, the stuff that's going on beneath the surface. So for those of you getting frustrated or feeling like you're not moving with the way you should or at the pace you should, or you're not seeing the results that you want, again, tap into this Piscean energy to see the unseen. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid destruction escapism. Okay? So that's also when you're picking up on the emotions of others, okay, for my empaths out there. All right, and then we get water, my water babies out there. Flowing, cleansing, and healing. The energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect. To understand and be understood, intimacy, and creative expression ride the current of water. It can wash away the detritus of life, making everything feel fresh and new. Bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness, and healing wherever and whatever you can. Oh, Cancer, that's beautiful. Whew. All right, let's go ahead. So again, if you guys need to, please get if it's, doesn't matter what hemisphere you're on, but it's nicer in the northern hemisphere. It's summertime. Get to the beach, get to a lake, get to a pool, get to a river. Okay, if you can't, take a nice shower. Just cleanse, Cancer, cleanse. Final message for my Cancers. Lakshmi. Look at that. Prosperity. Oh, I love Lakshmi. I've been working closely with Lakshmi recently, so it doesn't surprise me that she's coming out for you. For some of you guys, this is about love, as I stated in the beginning. And Lakshmi is beautiful, but she's about prosperity. And you know, with the 7/7 energy, this spiritual journey, for some of you guys, this is talking about your practice, whether it's through healing, whether you're other readers, but also employing that faith that you have in yourself is going to bring you the prosperity that you've been looking for. So this is about finance though, and I love that because this King of Pentacles, if this isn't an aspect of yourself or you don't already know this, I'm really getting that somebody is coming to you, and it might be a love interest that believes in you, Cancer, and that wants to invest in you, but believes in you, believes in your ideas, and they want to invest in you and they want to work with you. And that together, there's that earth and that water, creating that fertility and that abundance, and like Lakshmi saying, this prosperity. Financial aspects come to the fore. Your prosperity will improve. You can be physically and spiritually rich. Ethics are necessary for real success. One of the most joyous goddess energies is that of the Hindu goddess Lakshmi. Sitting upon a lotus, stunningly dressed in red, Lakshmi shines her golden light to anyone who reaches for more love-filled and prosperous life. commonly depicted flanked by 2 royal elephants showering her with a plentiful flow of water. Here we go. There's that water. I love it. Lakshmi often has a cascade of gold coins flowing from her hands to further demonstrate her abundant powers. So any of you guys also, if you guys know anything about mudras, the Lakshmi mudra is usually, and I might have the hands wrong, one hand out where this is flowing, and then one hand like this. If you can see my hands, like this, okay? And it's that beautiful gift of giving and receiving, okay? And Lakshmi is part of a living tradition, Hinduism, and so is worshipped by millions every day. In India, her biggest festival is that of Diwali, the festival of lights. Now that's a beautiful, beautiful festival. Celebrants light oil lamps and candles in every home and business. The lights honor the goddess, but also draw her to the place to give her blessings of prosperity. Everything is tidied and cleaned thoroughly. Again, this water energy, this temperance energy, the need to do your ablutions, the need to cleanse yourself, heal yourself, okay? And the doors and windows to all the shops are left open so that Lakshmi can visit and bring with her the energy of wealth and plenty. In the spirit of an abundant, fresh start, devotees wear new clothes, use new cooking dishes, and hold feasts following the goddess's visit. Should you need help attracting prosperity into your life, both spiritual and monetary, calm and serene Lakshmi is a wise choice to invoke and honor. When you are looking for more happiness, more joy, more health, more friends, and yes, even more money, Lakshmi can help. But remember, you still must work towards these things in positive ways and not just expect Lakshmi to drop them in your lap. Ah, what a beautiful message for my dearest Cancers out there. Patience. Everything is happening in divine timing, my Cancers. You guys are supported not only in the physical but also in the spiritual realms. All right, please refill your cups. You deserve it. It is a selfless act because we need you. Your abundance is not just abundance for you, okay? It provides for so many. So thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. And most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.